always ooch before you leap, right? So let's take this scenario of a student, say Steve, and he's decided to go into pharmacy school. Okay, he thinks he likes working in healthcare and he enjoys chemistry, but this is really thin evidence for taking such an important decision, especially something which would require time, commitment, and hundreds of dollars of tuition fees. An obvious decision in this case would be to work in a pharmacy for a few days to understand what that job actually entails and how he takes to it. So this calls for something called ooching, right? Imagine if you spend 2 to 3 years studying and then realizing that this career never really suited you. So this concept of ooching therefore refers to constructing these small experiments to test out one's hypothesis. Rather than choosing an all or a nothing approach, we choose a little something. And when we ooch, we bring in real world experience into our decisions. So in business for executives, this could translate into firing bullets and then cannonballs, i.e. run small experiments and then double down on the ones that work. So why then is ooching not more instinctive? Why don't we do it more often? The reason is because we are awfully confident about our predictions. The I just know this will work in my gut kind of attitude is in all of us to bother with ooching, since we know how things might unfold. So in a study, this researcher called Phil Tetlock, he spoke to 284 experts, and he found out that the experts' predictions were pretty worse off than a crude extrapolation algorithm over a baseline. So ooching provides an alternative. It allows us possibility of discovering reality versus predicting it. So if you're, say, thinking of moving to a new city, maybe try working remotely for a month from that city. Thinking about moving, becoming a data scientist, maybe spend time working, if possible, on a real business problem and getting your hands dirty with data, which might be a worthwhile exercise for you to test out your assumptions, whether this is a potential good career move. So whenever possible, we should ooch, conducting small experiments to teach us more, because why do we need to predict when you can actually know, right? I found this really interesting. This concept again is from the book called Decisive by Chip and Dan Heath. I hope you guys like this. Always ooch before you leap. Yeah, thank you.